All right. I hope you've had some time to practice some of the shortcuts that I have covered previously. But now I'm going to show you our new shortcut toolbar, which is right here. The first one is Apply Globals. Let me explain. If you click on this, you will see this message. You've requested to apply the global entries in the global list file to this transcript. Please be aware that this function may only be used prior to performing any editing functions. What they're saying is, if you do not have instant update on in your global window, let me show you for a minute. Right here is instant update. And what this does, if you put a check mark here, is it immediately puts your globals in. They do not any longer go to the global holding table. So, if you're going to use this, let's say you have some globals that you have not applied yet, and you want to use it on, let's say, a continuing trial or a deposition, because you've already edited one, you've put a lot in your global list, and you want to apply them now. Before you start editing, you will click yes. When you do that, it immediately gives you a little mini retranslation just using what's in your global list. So you can do that if you would like. Now, the shortcut for this window is Alt F8. Alt F8 will allow you to do the same thing if you don't want to come up here and click on the icon. So Alt F8 is the shortcut for that. Autoproof. If you click here, it will go through and it will go, you'll just have to follow the little window, and it's giving you some different information, no punctuation, and no punctuation, obviously. The autoproof actually will go through, and what it's doing is it's basically looking for double Q's and A's, double colloquy, no punctuation at the end of a sentence, double punctuation, and so on. So you may want to just run this quickly at the end of your transcript. Control F5 is the shortcut for autoproof if you do not want to come up and click the window, the little icon up here on your shortcut toolbar. Autosave options. If you want to change your autosave, you can click here and it will allow you to change how many minutes you're saving by, and it will also access you to some of the other areas under preferences. Batch printing. This is where you can go if you need a copy of the transcript, you need the condensed, and you need your word index all at once. If you click OK, whatever you have checked off, it will immediately start to print. It'll print the transcript first, followed by the condensed, followed by the word index, without you having to generate each one individually. Show Editor Full Screen. We have added this to remove these toolbars, and especially for people that are doing cart work or captioning work, especially cart work. A lot of folks do not want to see any of the toolbars and so on. They want to see a full screen, so you can do that. And maybe you would like to have that option also as you edit. To go back to where you were, just hit your escape key. Edit page header. Let's say you want to edit your header or you want to edit your footer. This will allow you to go in and add things to your header or footer. ASCII. Remember, for those of you that have been with us for a while, you used to have to go to export to do ASCII. You still can. However, you can click right here and it's going to take you immediately to this area. All you need to do is make sure that you're telling it to save it on whatever drive you wish. The name is already there. It's already set to ASCII. All you need to do is click Save, and it will take you to the print menu. It is taking you to the print menu just in case you only need to make an ASCII of certain pages. When you do that and you click Print, it will create an ASCII of just pages 1 through 3 in my example. While I'm here at the ASCII area, I want to also bring to your attention, you now have the option to do PDF files. All you need to do again is click Save, make sure it is being sent to the proper area, and this file has now been input in PDF format so that you can now give it to your client in PDF form. There's no need for extra software or anything any longer. You want to create eScript shortcut. Just click here. You can come down here, put a check on eScript, click OK, and it will take you through it. The thesaurus, if you want to know a different way of a word or what it could mean or anything else, CPU, FPU, these are some of the options in the thesaurus. Your keyboard macro area is here. And remember, the shortcut here is Control M. I think I missed one. Print condensed. Right here. Just click. You no longer have to go to File and go down to Condensed. You can just click right there on the icon. Let me give you a preview of what our condensed now looks like. And I'm going to go back to the beginning because I know some folks in the past have had problems with their title page holding the colons and so on. Let me give you a close-up of this. Very nice, very clean. Page numbers are included. If you have a footer, you'll be able to see your footer at the bottom of the page. And this is our new condensed. But the biggest thing for a lot of folks is to have a perfectly looking title page. So, this is your condensed area. I'm sorry. Squish, print condensed. Okay, Q&A toggle. You can use this. To me, it would be easier if you use your Alt-A or Alt-Q that I covered with you at an earlier time. Let me go down here just a bit, and I want to give you an example of the Power 2. Let's say you have a word, and if you highlight it, that you want to put below the line. Highlight it, click here. I'm sorry, above the line. I get that confused still. It will put it above the line. You can use this on anything. If you want to put it back, you can just click on Power 2 again. Now, this is also right here very handy. Let me set something up here for a minute. And I'm going to type in H, and I'm going to click here, 2, and you notice how it puts the 2 below. And I'm going to put it back, click again, and do my O. So I have H2O here with the 2 below, just like you want it to be. So if you need to put any of those types of things in your transcript, you can do that now very easily right here. And go to Stenomarks. If I click here, it will take me to my first Stenomark indication, and every time that I click it, it will take me to another Stenomark area. So these are some of the shortcuts on our new toolbar that you may find handy. Let's just review for a moment. So if you have globals that you have not applied yet and you would like to use them before you start editing another segment of a trial or a deposition, you can click here. Auto proof right here, or you can do your Control F5. Auto save options where you can change how many minutes you're saving. Batch printing if you want to do the transcript, the condensed, and the word index all at once without you generating them individually. Show the editor full screen. You want to edit your header or your footer, create an ASCII, and remember when you go here you can create the file in many different formats including PDF, generating eScript, the thesaurus, printing condensed, keyboard macro setup for you to go in and add more things to your macro area. This is a toggle for the Q&A, superscripts and subscripts, and go to your steno mark. So these are some of the shortcuts that we have added. Now, as soon as right here, insert section break. If you need to have a section break, you can put your cursor where you want to create the section break, which will allow you to change information from one section of the transcript to the other without it affecting other portions of the transcript. You can click here, or you can create a shortcut for yourself and record a shortcut macro. So these are some of the shortcuts, and I hope you are pleased to see these added to the window. And in our next segment we will be back, and I'm going to show you how to do auto indexing. See you soon.